Hello, dear listeners. Welcome back to another episode of Slow English Talk. We speak slowly and clearly so you can improve your English and learn something useful at the same time. I'm Emma.
And I'm Daniel. Today, we're talking about something that touches every part of your life: your body, your brain, your emotions, your focus, and even your immune system. Today's topic is sleep.
Yes, sleep is not just something you do at night. It's the foundation of health, energy, and mental clarity. When you don't sleep enough, everything becomes harder. But when you sleep well, your life becomes lighter, calmer, and more focused.
Many people think sleep is just rest, but that's not true. Sleep is an active time when your body heals, your brain cleans and organizes, and your emotions settle down.
In this episode, we'll talk about what sleep does for your body and mind. We'll look at the signs of poor sleep, the habits that help or harm it, and how you can build a better sleep routine.
Even one small change in how you sleep can bring surprising results: better memory, more energy, a stronger mood.
So if you want to feel better, think better, and live better, it often starts with one simple thing: better sleep. Let's begin with the physical side of sleep. What happens to your body when you sleep?
Many people think that when we sleep, everything stops. But that's not true at all. Your body is actually very busy during sleep. It's doing important work that helps you stay healthy and strong.
One of the biggest things your body does during sleep is healing. Your cells repair themselves, your muscles recover. If you exercise during the day, sleep helps your body grow stronger.
Sleep also helps your immune system. That's the system that protects you from viruses and infections. When you sleep well, your body can fight illness more easily.
Have you ever noticed that when you're tired, you get sick more often? That's because your immune system becomes weaker without enough rest.
Sleep also helps control your hormones. Hormones are chemicals that send messages in your body. They help control hunger, stress, energy, and more.
When you don't sleep well, your body makes more of the hunger hormone. That's why people often feel extra hungry or crave sugar after a bad night's sleep.
Sleep also affects your heart and blood pressure. Good sleep keeps your heart healthy and your blood pressure stable.
And don't forget your skin. Your skin also repairs itself during sleep. That's why people say, beauty sleep. It's real. Sleep helps you look better too.
Also, sleep helps your body balance your energy during the day. If you don't get enough sleep, you may feel tired in the morning, but wired at night. That's because your natural rhythm gets confused.
Good sleep also helps regulate your body temperature. That's why poor sleep can sometimes make you feel cold, sweaty, or uncomfortable the next day.
So sleep is not just rest. It's repair. It's recovery. It's how your body cleans, rebuilds, and prepares for the next day.
When you sleep well, you wake up feeling fresh, light, and ready. But when you don't, your body feels heavy, slow, and unbalanced.
So, if you want to improve your health, sleep is one of the best places to start.
We've talked about what sleep does for your body. Now let's explore what it does for your brain. And the answer is a lot more than most people think.
While you sleep, your brain is cleaning, organizing, and processing. It's like your brain is doing night work to help you feel clear and focused in the morning.
One of the most important things your brain does during sleep is memory processing. Everything you learned during the day, your brain reviews and stores while you sleep. That includes new facts, new skills, and even emotional experiences.
So, if you're trying to study or learn something new, sleep is not a waste of time. It's part of the learning process. Your brain is literally making stronger connections while you sleep.
Sleep also helps with problem solving and creativity. Have you ever gone to bed with a problem and suddenly had an idea in the morning? That's because your brain is still working, even when you're dreaming.
Sleep also gives your emotions a break. It helps you feel more calm and less reactive. When you sleep poorly, small problems can feel big. When you sleep well, big problems feel more manageable.
Lack of sleep affects the part of your brain called the amygdala, which is linked to fear and anger. When you don't sleep enough, this part becomes too active. That's why you may feel more anxious, frustrated, or sad after a bad night.
And don't forget about focus and attention. When you're tired, your brain has trouble staying focused. You may feel like you're in a fog. You make more mistakes. You forget things.
But when you sleep well, your brain is sharp, your thoughts are clear, and your emotions are more balanced. You feel like the best version of yourself.
So, if you want to think better, learn faster, and feel more in control, sleep is not a luxury. It's a basic need.
Sometimes people don't even know they are sleep deprived. They say, I'm just a little tired, or maybe I need more coffee. But the signs are often there. Your body and brain are trying to tell you something.
Let's look at some common signs that you may not be getting enough quality sleep. And remember, it's not just about how many hours you sleep. It's also about how well you sleep.
First, the most obvious sign is feeling tired during the day. If you need a nap or feel sleepy in the afternoon, even after a full night in bed, your sleep may not be deep or restful.
Another sign is irritability or mood swings. If you feel more emotional, more stressed, or less patient than usual, poor sleep might be the reason.
Sleep affects how you respond to life. When you don't get enough, small problems feel bigger. You may snap at others, you may cry more easily, or feel low without knowing why.
Poor concentration is another common sign. If your mind feels foggy or you keep forgetting things, sleep might be the missing piece.
You may also notice changes in your appetite. Lack of sleep can increase cravings for sugar, fast food, or extra snacks. This happens because your hormones get out of balance.
Let's not forget your body. Headaches, muscle pain, and low energy when walking or standing. These can all be signs of sleep problems.
Some people drink more and more caffeine to stay awake, but then they can't sleep at night. This creates a cycle. Your body stays tired and never fully rests.
If you wake up and don't feel refreshed, that's a strong message from your body. Sleep is meant to recharge you. If it doesn't, something needs attention.
So pay attention to how you feel. Your body is always trying to help you. All you need to do is listen. Let's talk about something very real and very common: the way sleep and mood are connected. Because when your sleep is bad, your emotions often feel out of control.
Yes, even one night of poor sleep can affect how you feel the next day. You might feel more sensitive, more anxious, or more easily upset.
This happens because your brain needs sleep to stay emotionally balanced. Without enough rest, the emotional part of your brain becomes louder, and the thinking part becomes quieter.
So instead of saying, "That's not a big deal," you say, "Everything is a problem." You react more quickly. You feel more stress. You might even cry or get angry for no clear reason.
Lack of sleep also increases negative thinking. You may feel more afraid, more worried, or more sad, even if nothing bad happened.
Sleep helps you handle life. It helps you respond calmly to problems. It helps you find the right words, stay patient, and feel safe inside.
People who don't sleep enough are more likely to feel depressed, or they may feel numb, like nothing really matters.
On the other hand, people who sleep well often feel more peaceful, more joyful, and more motivated. Sleep gives you emotional strength.
Even your relationships are affected by your sleep. If you're tired, it's harder to listen, to stay kind, or to solve problems with others.
Sleep also affects confidence. When your brain is rested, you believe in yourself more. When you are tired, you may doubt yourself, even in simple situations.
Poor sleep can even change the way you speak and move. You may talk less, move slower, or avoid other people, and that makes it even harder to feel better.
But here's the good news. Just one night of good sleep can help you reset. It can give your brain the space to relax and heal.
So if you feel like your emotions are heavy or you get upset too easily, one of the best places to look is your sleep.
Sleep is not just about rest. It's one of the most powerful tools for emotional well-being.
Now that we know why sleep is so important, let's look at something practical. Your sleep environment. This means the space where you sleep, your room, your bed, the light, the sounds, and even the air.
Your body and brain need the right conditions to fall asleep and stay asleep. So let's explore how to make your bedroom a place of calm and rest.
The first thing is darkness. When your room is dark, your brain produces more melatonin. That's the hormone that helps you fall asleep.
If there is light coming from the street, try blackout curtains or use a sleep mask to cover your eyes. Even small lights, like phone screens or blinking electronics, can confuse your brain.
The next factor is noise. Some people need complete silence. Others like soft background sounds, like white noise or calming music.
If your home is noisy, try earplugs or a white noise machine. Some people even use a fan. The steady sound helps their brain relax.
Let's talk about temperature. Most people sleep better in a slightly cool room. Not too cold, not too warm. Around 18 to 20 degrees Celsius is often ideal.
Use light blankets if it's hot, and cozy ones if it's cold. Your body temperature naturally drops when you fall asleep, so the right air temperature helps.
Also, pay attention to your bed. Is your mattress comfortable? Are your pillows soft but supportive? These details make a big difference.
And of course, remove distractions. Put your phone on airplane mode. Turn off notifications. Try not to work or watch TV in bed. Let your bed be a place for rest only.
Even small changes can improve your sleep space. Maybe just moving your lamp, or buying new sheets, or keeping the room tidy.
Your bedroom should feel safe, quiet, and peaceful. A place your body loves to return to every night.
What you do in the evening can have a big impact on your sleep. Some habits help your body relax. Others make it harder to fall asleep.
Let's start with the good habits. These are things you can do in the last hour before bed to help your mind and body slow down.
One great habit is turning off screens. TVs, phones, and tablets all give off blue light. This light can trick your brain and stop it from making melatonin, the sleep hormone.
Try to turn off all screens at least 30 to 60 minutes before bed. Instead, read a book, stretch, take a warm shower, or just sit in silence.
Another good habit is creating a calm evening routine. You can listen to quiet music, drink herbal tea, or write in a journal. These actions tell your brain it's time to slow down.
Keeping your bedtime consistent also helps. Try to go to bed and wake up at the same time each day, even on weekends. This helps your body clock stay in rhythm.
Now let's look at some habits that can hurt your sleep.
One common problem is eating too late. If you eat a heavy meal right before bed, your body is busy digesting instead of relaxing.
Spicy or greasy foods can also cause heartburn or discomfort, which can wake you up in the middle of the night.
Another sleep blocker is caffeine. Coffee, tea, chocolate, and some sodas all contain caffeine. Try to avoid them at least 6 hours before bedtime.
Alcohol can also confuse your sleep. Some people think it helps them fall asleep faster, but it usually makes sleep lighter and less restful.
And finally, try not to bring work into the bedroom. If you answer emails or think about tomorrow's tasks in bed, your brain stays too active.
Even small changes in your evening habits can make a big difference. So ask yourself, does this help me sleep or make it harder?
Choose the habits that help you rest and gently let go of the ones that don't.
You might think that good sleep begins at night, but actually, it begins in the morning. What you do after you wake up affects how well you sleep the next night.
Let's start with one of the most powerful tools, morning light. Getting sunlight early in the day helps set your body's internal clock. It tells your brain, "This is daytime, stay awake now." And that helps your body feel sleepy when evening comes.
So try to go outside in the first hour after waking up. Even 10 minutes of natural light can help. You can walk, stretch near a window, or just sit with your coffee in the sun.
Another helpful habit is movement. Your body needs to move to feel fully awake. It doesn't have to be a workout. Even light exercise, like walking or stretching, can improve your mood and energy.
Avoid staying in bed too long after waking up. It can confuse your body and make it harder to sleep well later.
Now let's talk about caffeine. Coffee or tea in the morning is fine for most people, but if you drink it late in the day, it can stay in your system and make it harder to fall asleep at night.
If you feel like you need coffee all day, it might mean you're not sleeping well enough. Sometimes drinking more water or eating a better breakfast gives you more natural energy.
Also, try to avoid checking your phone or email right after waking up. If you start your day with stress or information overload, your mind stays tense all day.
A calm and mindful morning helps your brain feel safe, and that feeling of balance stays with you until bedtime.
You can also try a short morning routine. Just 5 to 10 minutes of quiet time, reading, journaling, or stretching can center your mind. This creates a peaceful rhythm that your body remembers.
So remember, sleep doesn't begin when you turn off the lights. It begins when you open your eyes. How you start the day shapes how it ends. There are many ideas about sleep that people believe, but not all of them are true. Some are myths that can actually hurt your sleep.
Let's look at some of the most common sleep myths and compare them to the truth. This will help you make better choices and avoid confusion.
First myth: I'll catch up on sleep during the weekend. Many people sleep very little during the week and try to sleep more on Saturday and Sunday.
But the truth is, your body prefers a regular sleep schedule. Sleeping late on weekends can confuse your internal clock. You may feel worse on Monday morning.
Second myth: some people only need 4 or 5 hours of sleep. Yes, a small number of people can function on less sleep, but that's very rare. Most adults need between 7 and 9 hours every night.
Third myth: alcohol helps me sleep. It may help you fall asleep faster, but it usually makes your sleep lighter. You may wake up more often, and you won't feel rested in the morning.
Fourth myth: if I wake up in the night, I should stay in bed and wait. The truth is, if you're awake for more than 20 minutes, it's better to get up. Do something quiet and calming, like reading, until you feel sleepy again.
Fifth myth: watching TV helps me relax before bed. Some shows may feel relaxing, but screens give off blue light. This light tells your brain to stay awake, not to sleep.
And here's a big one: sleep is just a break from being awake. That's false. Sleep is a powerful process. It's when your body and brain do essential work.
So don't believe everything you hear. Learn what is real. And make sleep a healthy part of your life, not something you skip or push aside.
The truth is simple. When you respect sleep, it respects you. That's the end of today's episode. Thank you for listening and for taking time to care about your health. We hope you learned something new and useful about the power of sleep.
Remember, sleep is not a luxury. It's not something to skip or sacrifice. Sleep is fuel. It's healing. It's your body's way of preparing you for life.
Even small changes like turning off screens earlier or going to bed at the same time can make a big difference. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to start.
If this episode helped you, we'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment. What one thing will you try this week to improve your sleep?
And don't forget to subscribe for more slow, simple English and topics that help you grow.
See you next time, and sleep well tonight. You deserve it.